The first Kalayaan for a Cause, a series of symposium relevant issues. This is a showcase, a collaboration of architects, seasoned and young, allies or none of UAP, in cooperation with the academy and students through UAPSA. It started with the Symposium on Heritage Conservation by renowned heritage lover, architect Maria Cristina Torraga, who used to be my boss. Despite the persistence of Typhoon Florida, which actually delayed, hampered the original schedule, we managed to push it through after a week. The success of the first seminar became a springboard for the two succeeding symposia. On September 14, it was followed by two talks, Healthcare Design and Maintenance by Architect Diana Vistano, Senior Architect of St. Luke's Medical Center, and who is not here with us yet, Architect Hiner Macabalu for Computer Rendering Tips and Techniques. It culminated with a landscaping talk from landscape architect Edgardo P. Domingo, FPIA, PALA, in Adamson University on November 27. The chapter's initiative brought out new opportunities after that. Architect Macabalu was invited to speak on computer rendering by UAPSA UST in January, while Architect Tilmo was given the privilege to be interviewed by DZMM on heritage conservation, where Architect Boy Roldan, our incoming NUAP president, was the segment guest for Architect Mr. Angelo Palmares. Sorry. Yes. Other activities of the chapter include the annual elections, second anniversary, GMMs, and Christmas party. This, coupled with your support and prayers, enabled us to compete for the first Area A Awards of Excellence, which was presented in the Ayan in February 23. From three individual awards and 5 chapter project categories, or a total of 8, UAP Rizal Kalayaan took home 4. It placed third or second runner-up for the best UAP nationwide architecture week event through architect Ian De La Paz, who designed the tarpaulins for District A5. The chapter's series of symposia, meanwhile, snared the Award of Excellence or first place for Best UAP Public Relations Program. For the individual awards, active member Hiner Macabalu vied for third place or second runner-up for Best New UAP member, and finally, yours truly, your chapter president, was privileged to be awarded the Best UAP chapter president for a chapter with 30 to 50 members. Together with Architect Johnny Binta of UAP Rizal Taytay and Architect Abel Mercado of Ilocos Vigan. For this and all your support, I'm very, very grateful. Salamat po sa pagsuporta niyo po sa UAP Rizal Kalayaan 100 chapter. My Shelby's in Singapore and all the other guys, congratulations po to all of us. The awards that we took is not solely mine. We are my partners po for this award. So, salamat po. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. To the friends I found in the chapters of District Area 5, starting off with Architect Johnny Vinta and Sheila of Rizal Taytay, Architects Jerry, Richard, Russell, Robbie, Ma'am Ching, and Sir Dan of San Juan Mandaluyong, Mitch, si Sir Sunny, Architect Banger, and Lady Architects of UAP Green Hills, Miss Josephine of Rizal East, Miss Patricia and Erica of Pasig. You've been generous and pleasant travel companions, literally from the mountains of Benguet, Baguio, to the sandy beach of La Union, and to the kilometric stretch of Pampanga where we had the inter-district badminton. Maraming salamat po. To Architect Corazon Ciatigoso, where is she po? She left. Anyway, she's one of the best and proactive district directors of District Area 5, not only of District Area 5 but of Area A. And it has been my pleasure and honor to have worked with her. To the supporters and attendees of all our projects, specifically the first Kalayaan for a Cause, I'm grateful for to the future architects of from UAPSA UST, Ms. Joyan Serdon, Ms. Kia Punsalan of CCP, Mr. Jasper Domingo of Adamson and the respective UAP Student Auxiliary Chapters. I'm also thankful to former Acting Dean Shona Ponce of UST, Deans Abelardo Fermes of CCP, and Jean Cornejo of Adamson. Without their support, we would not have had that symposia. To all our sponsors, starting with mega sponsor Poison, to Mr. Rainer Paiwan, of Pacific Paint, Boys and Philippines, salamat po. I'd like to acknowledge Ms. Sheila Calapan of Tempo, and UAP Post for the media mileage. Through her, we made all the press releases possible. Thank you, Ms. Sheila. To the UAP Secretariat, through Ms. Raquel, Gina, Esther, and Maureen. To the national officers, syempre from Architect Diggy Tolentino down to Architect Mon Mendoza, pababa po yun, tuloy-tuloy na po. Maraming salamat po for all the support. Again, hindi na po lahat, sobrang nagpapasalamat po ako for the opportunity to have had this year to do so much. Palit-palit time and we don't have that much resources but nagawa ng paraan. So maraming salamat po. Thank you po. It reads the United Architects of the Philippines, Rizal Calayan 100 Chapter. The Certificate of Recognition is awarded to Architect Lennon Antay de la Paz, UAP, for his exemplary performance and participation as active member of the UAP Rizal Calayan 100 Chapter, fiscal year 2006-2007, given this 9th day of June 2007 at Jade Valley Restaurant, 39 Scout Torrido Street near Coronel County, Quezon City. Signed, Architect Felicis Medievo Jr. and Architect Alfonso M. Reyes. Konti lang ako may award and so please stay there. Let me call on next Architect Tetchi Rose of Espiritu.
Bye.
Our secretary is not yet around, so we will be continuing with the Vice President for Operations, Architect Diane Marcel, KM Estado.
Alright, 17. Okay.
Next award goes to Reg Truby. And finally, may we call on ex officio chapter advisor architect Vito G. and Dora. I'd like to call on the other officers and members of our photo. Dali po.
Nothing ends, bye. Sige sa okay ka na.
Leaving for New York. Siyempre, meron kaming pabago at kahit paano, dahil medyo hindi namin kaya ito babalik. So, i-FedEx mo na lang yung sapatos. Kaya, appropriate to give the charter president yung banner. So I'm giving to him yung original banner, and pinned to it is yung mga napanalunan for this year. So ito na lang yung may bibigay namin. So photo up po ulit.
Okay, smile. 1, 2. Smile.
Okay, thank you. Give us a token of appreciation for all his help since day one. We'll be giving two plaques. One is addressed to what is the Pacific Paint Philippines. Certificate of Appreciation is awarded to Pacific Paint Boys and Philippines Inc. as major sponsor for their support to the projects and activities of UAP Rizal Calayanan Chapter Fiscal 2006-2007, given this 9th day of June 2007. Signed, yours truly, Attorney Alan James and And finally, we're giving our certificate for Mr. Paiwan for his assistance as Chapter Project Coordinator of UAP Rizal Calayanan Chapter for fiscal year 2006-2007, given this 9th day of June 2007. Again, signed by yours truly and architects. Now that I've already said my piece, it's my privilege to turn over the banner, the position to my successor, Emerson Architect Ted Chief Rose OSP UAP, coming president.
Architect Florentino, Architect Roldan, Architect Mendoza, Architect Guerra, and other A5 chapter officers, presidents, my fellow members and guest sponsors. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Sa mga nakita po ni Architect Boyet na accomplishment last year, sabi natin na malaking challenge to para sa bagong officer this year. Hindi lang para sa bagong officers, para rin sa mga members. Kasi masasabi natin na ang kakahusay ng isang chapter, hindi lang nakasalalay sa officers, kundi sa participation of members. So for this year, ang pinakang goal natin is mapatatag po yung communication between chapter members. Alam na po natin na most of our members from 50 last year, we only have 30 active members this year. So meaning sila lang yung provide annual IMOA and chapter membership. Pero sa kabila nun, we are blessed with 10 new members na meron tayong 3 members na nandito ngayon, sila Marty, sila tatlo. Salamat kami sa 10 new members na to kasi it's a blessing for this chapter. The remaining 20 active members, most of them are somewhere in Singapore, Dubai, and si Dian, susunod na rin sa Singapore. For this year, ano yung magiging project or activities ng chapter? It depends sa mga remaining members na nandito sa Philippines. to give your suggestions, lalo ng mga new members, ano yung interest niyo sa, ano gusto niyo malaman as architect, ano ba yung mga sa architect, kasi ito yung purpose ng chapter natin, baka na yung chapter. Email na lang. So, ganun ang purpose natin ngayon. Para mas mabilis, we can use our internet, our cellphones, lahat ng communication. Email na lang po yung interest na and kung meron na sure participants like target na 10 members, go natin yung activity. And then, syempre, doon naman nyo rin kami sa mga sponsors. Syempre, natin ang voice and all the time. Pero, some major activities sila syempre. So, for Christmas party, sigurado may Christmas party. And then, type of activity, ayun nga, bigyan nyo kami ng suggestions kung ano yung gusto nyo, pwede tayo magkaroon ng lecture, kung meron yung mga gusto nyo malaman, related to architecture, mag-program SketchUp, 2000 version. You can do that as long as we reach that 10 participants. Okay, so for members, that's our goal. So, siguraduhin natin na kung meron kayo useful activity, sabihin nyo lang and then contact natin yung bawat members. So, hindi lang, alamin din natin, hindi lang yung officers, kundi yung mga kasama ng members. Kasi, tayo rin na magtutulungan. And then, for our